Conceived and directed in 1970 by Lillian Schwartz, a pioneer in digital and computer art, Pixelation is a short film created in collaboration with the legendary Bell Laboratories, which was at the time of the film's release the research and development subsidiary of AT&T. Yes, that AT&T. And the film is a primitive but prime example of experimental computer animation that blends abstract digital patterns with traditional artistic stylings. Immediately apparent is the film's rapid, grating, and quite frankly headache-inducing construction, which was achieved through the use of the EXP LOR coding language, which was developed by Schwartz's frequent collaborator Ken Knowlton and designed specifically to facilitate the particular styles of animation we see here. See, using this program, Schwartz was able to code digital black and white patterns and images that she could then overlay onto hand-painted animations, as well as sequences of oozing oils and liquids. And if these visuals seem somewhat familiar, that might be because Stanley Kubrick has used similar techniques to create the iconic visuals of the Stargate sequence during the climax of 2001: A Space Odyssey, just a few years earlier. The rapid, disorienting cutting feels in the tradition of experimental contemporaries. Most particularly to me is experimental film giant Stan Brakhage. And this helps to create a distinct and frightening sense of contrast between the organic and the digital images on screen, serving as a sort of tour de force of early mechanized anxieties, emphasizing the horror present in the merging of flesh and machine, as images reminiscent of our blood and our viscera are overcome and replaced with the harsh, mathematical patterns of what was then an emerging technology. And when you pair these flashing abstract images with the droning synthetic score created specifically for the film by pioneering digital composer Gershon Kingsley, you get a sense of digital hypnotism. Even the film's title, Pixelation, it seems to be in reference to some sort of transformation. And in our contemporary society, where computer technology has become obsessively centered within human experience and industry, and where we find our lives and our identities are willingly and unwillingly intertwined with technology in a constant, profound way, I find Schwartz's images and their structure to be very relevant and cathartic, even after 50-some-odd years. And ultimately, I do understand that the film is really just a demo of developing artistic softwares. I can't help but see the film as a warning, or at least an announcement of what was to come, a frightening portrait of the unnatural marriage of humanity and the machines it has created. Anyway, until next time, I've been Eggnog. And until then, I hope you stay safe and keep watching movies.